Greetings, my lords and my ladies. Welcome to another episode of Chronicles of the Immortals. And tonight we venture forth into the history of the man who has laid the foundation of modern British nation, William the First. 1066. A day that would echo through history. A year when the fate of England was decided not by diplomacy, but by the sword. This is the story of William the Conqueror, the Norman duke who dared to claim a kingdom and won. Born in 1028 as the illegitimate son of Duke Robert I of Normandy, William's early life was marked by danger. His father's death left him a child ruler in a land of treacherous nobles. Yet, through sheer will and ruthless tactics, he survived assassination attempts, crushed rebellions, and secured his duchy. But across the English Channel, a crown was waiting. When King Edward the Confessor died childless in 1066, three men claimed England's throne: Harold Godwinson, the Anglo-Saxon Earl, Harald Hardrada, the Viking King of Norway, and William, Duke of Normandy. William swore Harold had pledged loyalty to him, and when the English nobles crowned Harold instead, the Norman Duke saw only one answer: invasion. On October 14, 1066, near the town of Hastings, two armies collided. Harold's Saxons held the high ground, their shield wall nearly unbreakable. William's Norman knights, archers, and mercenaries fought with brutal precision. Legend says Harold died with an arrow through his eye. By sunset, the Saxons were broken. William had won. On Christmas Day, he was crowned King of England in Westminster Abbey, though the ceremony was so chaotic, guards outside mistook cheers for riot and burned nearby houses. But victory was just the beginning. William faced rebellions for years. His response? Total domination. He built castles across England, like the Tower of London, to control the land. He replaced Anglo-Saxon nobles with Normans, and in 1086 he ordered the Domesday Book, a massive survey of every piece of land, livestock, and peasant in England, the first census in European history. William didn't just conquer England, he transformed it. Norman French became the language of the elite, changing English forever. Feudalism tightened its grip. Even today, nearly every British monarch traces their lineage back to him. In 1087, William died from injuries after a battle in France. His body was so bloated, it burst during his funeral, agreement for a ruthless king. Yet his legacy lived on. England was never the same. The mix of Norman and Saxon culture forged a new nation, one that would one day rule an empire. Without William, there might never have been a Magna Carta, 100 Years' War, or even the English we speak today. Love him or hate him, William the Conqueror didn't just take a throne, he changed history. So, was William a visionary leader or a brutal usurper? I will leave it for you to decide. I hope you enjoyed this journey into the history and see you in the Infinity Kingdom. Bye bye.